What's up, YouTube? This is Lonnie with Presa Vision, and today we're discussing Presa Canario cage training. Our pup Dracco is now 11 weeks old, and I know a lot of people have questions on what we do to train him on his cage, kennel, house, whatever you want to call it. Basically, we started him when he was at 9 weeks old. We bought the kennel. It's pretty big because we know he's going to be a big dog, so we bought the biggest one we could find, and it is an indoor kennel. And we started by just placing him in there at night so he wouldn't have any accidents in the house. And we throw his little bones and treats inside the kennel to kind of get him to go in there, like it's something in there he would want, so he would kind of get comfortable as far as walking into his kennel or being placed in there, and knowing it's a place of comfort. We put blankets in there, we put little pillows in there for him that he likes. So he's getting to the point he enjoys it. Like I said, he's 11 weeks old, and at this point, I mean, he'll walk in there by himself when he gets tired. He's been running around playing, so he'll get tired and walk in there and lay down himself. And I know people say, well, what about the whining they do, the crying they do? Well, you can't really give in to the crying because they're going to do that. That's just letting you know they don't want to be in there. But you have to be the person that's the leader, the parent of the pup, basically, and just let them know, hey, this is yours. I want you in here when I want you in here. So, you can't give in to the crying. Just think of it like a kid that gets put in timeout, and they don't like it, so they're having a fit. Your pup is going to do the same thing. It's just you're not using the kennel as punishment. And another thing, never use the kennel as punishment. They might have an accident, they might do some, pups like to bite on everything. They might bite on some, you might get frustrated and want to throw them in there. Never, I repeat, never throw them in there with an aggressive tone. Toss them in there. Always be calm and collected about it. Make them feel comfortable, like it's a good thing to go in your kennel, because really they should feel the kennel as their own little sanctuary, their own little house. So once they get to that point, from there it's smooth sailing. And like I said, he'll go in there himself and with no issues. Now, yeah, sometimes he'll be kind of hyper, and we'll also use his kennel to calm him down if he's doing a little too much. And he won't like that, but I say give it 30, 45 seconds, maybe a minute, of the whimpering and crying, and they'll stop and calm down. Now, I'm not saying every pup is the same. I'm not saying that at all, but in our case, I think he's starting to learn that it's okay. They want me in here for now. I know I'll eventually get out, so no big deal. So I got a couple clips of him going in there. I'll bait him in there probably with some food, or just place him in there. I go to work real early, so I'll place him in there and go about my business, and he doesn't wake anybody else up in the house or anything like that. So the training's going pretty good, and I'm just letting you guys know it can be done. I wouldn't stress out too much about it. You see videos of people with their pups in kennels that's completely calm. So if they can do it, we can do it. You definitely can do it also. But yeah, enjoy these couple of clips, and I'll get back with you. Check out our crate training success. He goes in there by himself. We don't need to put him in there. He'll go in there when he gets tired. Look at him, moving around, trying to get comfortable, laying over his toy. He's learning good. 9 weeks, 27 pounds today. He had his chip put in, his parvo shots. He's doing good. Our boy's growing. When we got him, he was 8 weeks at 22 pounds. So he gained 5 pounds in 1 week. All right. Like, share, and subscribe. Dracco and his crate training, doing pretty good. Only been crate training for about a week. Talk to you guys later. Dracco, come on. Good job, boy. You go in your cage with no problem. Good job. See you later. Okay, so that's a couple of videos of him going in there with no issues. And don't pay attention to the plastic bowl. That's just a little bowl I had laying around. He actually has metal bowls we use and clean really about every other day that he actually uses. I just use that little bowl to throw about a handful of kibble in there to kind of bait him into the cage. And I don't use that every time. A lot of times we just place them in there. But, like I said, it can be done. It's not a hard thing to do. You just got to be patient with him. Like I said, we started him at 9 weeks. He's now 11 weeks, and it's getting better and better. So, yeah, guys, just keep at it. And, stay consistent with it is what you got to do with this breed, is stay consistent with everything you do, and they'll grow into it, so it won't be a big deal. But other than that, like, share, subscribe if you enjoy this content, and we'll try to keep the videos coming as much as possible, and we all could witness his progression into adulthood. So you guys stay safe out there. Thanks for watching.